Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Kerplunk, and I'm the Kerplunk. And right off the hop, you can tell that there's going to be some differences from here forward on my channel here. First thing, if you look around, I now have an overlay. Second of all, I now have a camera as well, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but at least you get to see my pretty face. Anyways, the game I'm looking at today is Sega Genesis Golden Axe. 1983, this game came out. And it's probably got to be one of my most favorite games for the console. Oh my goodness. So a few things here that I'm going to talk about. It's a 1 or 2 player game, which is awesome because co-op. Can't go wrong with co-op. I have a few things here in the select screen. You have arcade, beginner, the dual, and then you have your options menu. We're just going to go arcade, just start this up. So, there's 3 playable characters. First is the Barbarian. You then have the very, very, very used Dwarf. By used, I mean this was the character I only played exclusively when I was a kid. Just because I was the shortest of all my friends and always called me a dwarf, but no, we're not going to get into that. And then last but not least is the Amazon. Now each of these characters, they all have the same physical attacks, but their magic attacks are a little bit different. The Amazon, she has fire magic, where it's like pillars of fire and fire that kind of whirls around all over the place and damages everybody. You then have the Dwarf, with his power of the lightning. And then you have the Barbarian. And the Barbarian, he also uses fire magic, but his is more of a scatter all over the place, explosion kind of thing. It's kind of awesome. Now, for today's video, I'm not going to play from beginning to the end. I'm just going to play till my first three lives are ended. Usually you have a couple more continues, but I'm just not going to use the continuations just because I don't want this video to be too long. Also, I haven't played in a very long time, so my skill sucks. So it doesn't matter who I use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look away, just going to pick somebody random, get it started, and then I'll start talking more about the game, my thoughts on the game, why this game is so big in my mind. So look it away. Alright, let's see who I got. I got the Barbarian. Sweet. So, the storyline on this one is a little odd. Death Adder, the main bad guy of the story, he's not just kidnapped the princess, but he also took the king. Who does that? And then, he kills your good friend Alex. This guy's a dick. We need to take him out. So let us go. So as you can see, it's just a side-scrolling beat-em-up game. We're getting beaten pretty good already. So the interface of the game is easy to understand. Bottom left hand, you're going to see your portrait with how many lives you have and how much health you have. I know my webcam kind of blocks a little bit of that, but you get the idea. On the top left hand side, you're also going to see what stage you're on, and also you're going to see the magic that you have. So you're going to collect blue pots to fill up to each new level of magic that you have. I'll show that once we get to a boss, because it's usually when I save my magic. So you got these little treasure golems here that drop mana pots, and I call them treasure golems because, well, Diablo 3. So most of these characters are actually just rehashed characters with just different colors. That's it. And then you always get these dragon chicks that always come in with different types of dragons. And most of my friends always used to go crazy over the dragons. But the problem I have with the dragons are they're really slow, and you can't get off them once you get onto one. Knock me off. Never mind. Because now I'm on one. Sweet, I have full magic pots here, so I'm just going to take these guys out. I'm not going to go too far into it because we're at the first boss. And that's usually why I save my magic, and you can tell it's the boss because the screen's all dark. I'm going to throw my magic up just so you can see this explosion, this nuclear bomb that he's just dropped on everyone. So you're going to notice one of the tactics that I like to use, that I've used since I was little, is jumping up and attacking, because it's a whole lot easier. Now after each stage, you're also going to get into these little intermissions where you have these little golems here just kind of dumping off magic pots. Later on, you'll get green ones that'll drop meat for health here. And after that, you have like your little, you're going to see your little storyline of progression. Alright. Oh, I've never seen that guy before. He looks totally different. Sarcasm. So, usually in the videos, I like to talk about why they're so big on me. Well, Golden Axe is a fantastic game. It plays really, really well. And back in grade school, when a lot of trading was going on, most of my friends actually had Super Nintendos. And I only had a few friends who actually had the Genesis. So usually when it came down to trading, I always ended up getting the short end of the stick. I always got really crappy trades. And I remember my one friend really wanted the game that I had, which was Jurassic Park. I hated that game so much. So I was like, alright, he's like, well, I got this title, it's a little bit older, but it's like the best game on the system. And I'm like, then why do you want to trade it? And it's pretty much because Jurassic Park the movie came out and he just wanted in on the hype. So I ended up trading for it, and you know what? Best trade I've ever done. Because this is truly my most favorite game on the console. I'll steal your dragon. Alright, so I'm only at a level 1 magic, so I'll just show you the level 1 magic. Just little atom bombs everywhere. Anyways, so yeah, I did a trade, and you know what? Best thing I think I've ever done. Kinda got a little wrapped up in the game here. And I'm so happy they put this this in. Kind of regen your magic. Oh, the screen's gone dark. It's another boss fight. And I'm only down to 1 life, so I doubt I'm gonna make it past here, but that's fine. Throw up my magic. Dropping some bombs. And whenever you get in between two characters, that's like the worst thing. Like, it just totally beats the crap out of you. Like that. Oh, look at that, a skeleton. There's a new one. And now all my lives are done. And I have my continuation going on, but we're not going to continue. Just going to let the timer run out. So overall, through the years, because it's been quite a few years now, a couple of decades that this game's been out, I do have some final thoughts on it. One, the gameplay is still super fun. Really, really good game. If you have not or have ever tried this game, I would strongly recommend. This is such a fun game. The graphics are still really nice. You can clearly tell that that's like a beefed up dude, and that's a giant skeleton. Like you don't have to squint and use your imagination on what each character is. The music in the game, I find the music is fantastic, very suiting for the game. And also, I know the sound effects are the same swinging, hitting sounds, and the death, but that the male and female death sounds are just, there's something about them. They crack me up every time I hear them. It's just awesome. Just awesome. So, I'm going to end the video here. I might do a full video a little bit later, like a full playthrough of the game, because it's not a very long game. I also might stream the game, so as you guys can tell with the overlay, that I actually am on Twitch as Kerplunk. You can also tell up in the corner that I have my Facebook, so follow me on Facebook, and also find me on Twitter. I'm also the Kerplunk on Twitter as well, because I'll post whenever I stream. My streaming isn't huge yet. I've just slowly started into Twitch streaming. I plan on doing a lot more, and I do everything from like MMOs to like say classic retro games like this. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. There's gonna be a whole lot more videos coming. Also down below, why don't you write down in the comments if you've ever played this game, what your thoughts on the game are. If you've ever owned a Sega Genesis, let me know. Be great to hear from you guys. So until next time, I hope you guys have a good one, and happy gaming.